that without thinking of Ace Ventura.
That's gross.
It's not good.
Oh, that's pure ass.
It's like anything remotely decent about a Sprite just went out the door.
That's ass.
And it leaves a nasty aftertaste.
Oh, that's... I gotta drink this to get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here dwelling in it. It's so gross. I will never, ever
Want
purchase...
some of this to get rid of that taste?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Oh, fuck. That shit's gross.
Yeah, never buying the Sprite and Chill... What is it? Cherry lime? Ugh.
Oh, that's fucking gross. Oh, God, that shit's gross. I still taste it.
Yeah. It's not...
Don't ever buy this. It's fucking disgusting.
It really is. Super. Ugh.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
All we did was walk from the store to the freaking truck, and I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm glad I took my bandage off and allowed
Yeah, some airflow.
some airflow, because I mean, now it just looks like it's growing a disease because I have the Panaut cream on it.
Yeah. Well, you know, with this wind, driving up the hill is gonna suck.
I am well aware of that fact. See, what's up with people?
Welcome to Hell Centro.
Right?
This is fucking gnarly with all the smoke in the air.
Today is not as bad as it looked like 2 days ago. Because that smoke from the fire in Mexico was blowing north, and it was hitting our house, and it was hitting down here.
Yeah.
And then driving through like Alpine and everything, it was just... I wish I had taken a video of it to show you, because it was literally like eddies of smoke were swirling off of the vehicle as I was passing through. It was so thick. I had to shut all of the outside air off
Yeah.
to keep it from coming in the cab.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's...
It
The
gets
other day,
gnarly.
the house, the smoke was nasty.
Yeah, when you
But
text me.
this
and
is
asked-
all stuff from that fire down in Mexico.
There's actually a couple out in Mexico right now, from my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one over like on this side, and then there's one over on the like the Tecate side.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
there's
it's
that
the one
split.
over here, the one right down here in, right south of us, looks like it's going to merge with that other one.
It very well may, and I'm kind of wondering if their firefighters are planning that, because then they'll kind of...
Burn everything out, and then we don't have to worry about it for a few years.
That's a lot of them will
Yeah.
do the backfires in certain parts of the backcountry.
Yeah.
Kind of mitigate some of the damage that could happen in the
Right.
future if you just burn smaller areas now. And honestly, there's some plant types that can only grow if they've been
Yeah,
through a fire.
manzanita and all that kind of shit only grows after, or only, the seeds only germinate after they've been burned.
Yeah. Isn't it the sequoias that do the same thing? Or am I thinking of
I'm not 100% sure it's sequoias.
redwoods?
I know I know certain species of pine, the pine cones require fire.
Yeah. I want to say that there's one of the species of redwood or sequoia or something require fire to
Could be.
kind of open up their seed pods.
Yeah. And there's also a bunch of stuff that requires to be frozen.
Yeah, they have to get to the freezing point and stay there for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, cherries is one of them.
Yeah.
Cherries have to freeze before they germinate.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, the plant has developed that mechanism to we need this for a decent growing pattern. I need, it needs a cold year, it needs a fire year, it needs whatever to be able to grow big and strong.
You know what's amazing is how much this wheatgrass over here has grown up so quick.
I know, I was astounded by the...
Remember, what was it, like 5 weeks ago, this field was still being worked.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they were like a foot tall, and now they're like 3 or 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Well, and then these fields over here have been completely...
Those have already been taken down.
harvested, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that to the side. Right when we turn left here, you'll see all the smoke from this fire. It's fucking incredible. You can't see anything down there.
Oh yeah, it's just a wall. I'm glad we're not planning on going down to Calexico today, because
it'd be
I'm
fucking nasty
sure
down there.
yeah. Well, and we went to that outlet mall a couple weeks ago, and actually I'd been thinking, oh, one of the t-shirts I got down there, it's incredibly soft, and I wouldn't mind getting a couple more.
Right.
But not going into
Not
that.
in that shit.
I
mean, look at that.
Into
As far as you can see, both directions,
yeah,
there's nothing but smoke from that Mexican fire.
it's so bad.
Now, the problem is the wind's blowing out of the south, so it's pushing that fire north.
But at least CAL FIRE San Diego is on and ready for it. They've got all of their cameras trained south right now. So they're keeping a solid line on the border. And if it even comes within a mile of us again, last week they pre-stationed a couple of platoons out there to get ready for it. And then they were out there for several hours and they went, hey, we're not doing any good. It's not coming any closer.
Right.
Can we please be released to go handle other stuff?
Right.
They can't exactly waltz into Mexico and be like, hey guys, would you like some help?
Right.
It's international borders.
I don't understand how some of these farmers live down here, though.
Oh, when it's 100
100 and holy fuck outside, and you got to go deal with all the farms and all that.
Yeah, it's 100 degrees today.
Yeah. And this is the coolest day it's been in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. We got lucky though. There was last year it was 100 and something in like late April or early May.
Yeah.
So we made it all the way through May without any of that.
Any of the triple digits. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the beginning of June that it really started.
Yeah.
Wait, when we went through here earlier, was that not still green?
It was cut.
It was cut, but what was it? It wasn't tilled yet.
No, it wasn't baled.
In the 3
It was
hours.
cut.
Yeah, in the 3 hours we've been down here.
They baled that field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which good for them, man. I would not want to be working that hard in this heat.
Well, that's all done by the tractor, so.
I know, but you don't exactly have air conditioning in a tractor.
Actually, you do.
Really?
Yeah, some of these big ass tractors are fucking gnarly air conditioning.
Well, that's good because it's gnarly hot down here half the time.
Yeah.
And the other half of the time, it's just cold and windy.
Yeah.
Or like those rainstorms that we've gotten caught in a couple of times, and you're like, where the hell did that, blow up from?
Yeah, downpour out of the middle of nowhere all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Yep.
With hail to make it really an extra special experience.
Yep. Yeah, this field over here, it looks like they've already
chopped it down? Got it ready again?
Oh, they're already ready again. So they're going round 2. Nice.
Well, this is where a lot of the Southwest gets its food from.
Yep. Most of this down here is like hay and alfalfa and buckwheat and stuff like that.
Yeah, but mad props to the farmers because these guys also do onions and we saw broccoli a couple months ago for the winter crops. Like they work their asses off.
Well, the one field up here is all garlic.
Yeah.
And they have had that last time I was down here. They had that all tilled up, and we're starting to pick up all the garlic.
The trippy thing
Actually,
about...
it's that one over there.
Oh, yeah.
That one to the left.
Well, the trippy thing about, like, garlic and then, any root vegetable or onions, once they're tilled, they have to be left out to cure.
They gotta cure for a little bit, yeah.
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 Otherwise, they'll go nasty.
Yep. Yeah, because both of these fields on the left were garlic.
Yeah.
God, it is fucking gross down here.
It really is with the air conditioner.
I mean, you can't even see the sand dunes over there.
Oh, yeah, it's way too hazy with that smoke.
Here's the lake. Here's the catfishing spot. Which we're completely out of catfishing bait.
Yeah, but it's hotter than holy hell down here for the next couple
It ain't
months,
worth it
so
down here,
we're
yeah.
not going to be coming down here for a while.
No, it ain't worth it.
It's just flat out too hot.
I mean, well,
If we could come down at like 3, 4 in the morning and it's reasonable, but it's hot then.
yeah. Well, the low down here has been in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly my point.
3 o'clock in the morning, it's fucking 92 degrees outside.
I remember the brief time I lived in Phoenix, Arizona. The night I decided to leave, it was 1 in the morning at 118 degrees. I said, fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah, fuck that.
Way too much.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was living right outside Vegas, it was the same way. Walk outside at night, it's fucking hotter than holy hell.
Yeah, and at night it would get a little bit muggy
Yeah,
and just, ugh.
just sucked ass.
Well, yeah, you've got to use the air conditioner so much. You're literally going from air conditioning to air conditioning.
Yeah,
And when the soles of your shoes melt,
yeah,
that's a problem.
yeah, that sucked. That was not fun out there.
Wherever we retire to needs to have a decent weather pattern year round.
Yeah. Oh, that's like a requirement. That's a major requirement,
Yeah, every once in a while a spike, okay, that's fine.
right?
But I would like it to be pleasant most of the time.
Yeah, the problem is the only place that happens is in this shithole state.
In only specific areas.
Yeah.
And then you got to deal with fires
Yep.
and earthquakes and floods.
Like if this place wasn't so fucked up, I'd want to go up to like the Sierras and live up there. But
Oh yeah, the Sierras are nice.
it's too fucked up.
But I lived on the other side of the Sierras when I was a kid in Nevada. Excuse me. It's not all it's cracked up. Those winters are cold.
Oh yeah. Winter would be brutal, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember sitting in a Denny's as a kid and watching a dude cross-country skiing to work.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like that was his method of transportation because there was so much snow on the ground. That's also
Yeah, I
the
know.
winter that our heat went out and it was -8 outside.
Yeah, no. If I got to ski to work, I quit.
Yeah, exactly.
The job and the place I live.
Exactly. I mean, the spring, summer, and fall, if you went to the mountains or, we'd go to like Carson City or places like that, gorgeous.
Yeah.
The winters were absolutely brutal.
These motherfuckers aren't even doing the speed limit. What the hell is the problem with these assholes?
People are not.
If you're gonna sit in the fast lane, do the speed limit. If you're gonna go under the speed limit, you should be an immediate ticket.
There's got to be someone. Yeah, there's several vehicles in a row, but there's someone
Yeah,
leading the pack that's holding everything back.
It's probably a fucking Tesla or a Prius.
It's hard to tell. There's a truck up there, but I can't tell if there's another vehicle in front of it.
I don't know. Once we get past this Swift truck, they better move over.
I've heard that Swift has the worst reputation for safety in the business.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Now there's a car up there, and it's what's slowing everyone down. I mean, dude, if you got 4 vehicles behind you, just get over
Just
from
move.
it. Doesn't hurt
Like, get out of
anything.
the fast lane, asshole.
And off to the right, kids, we have our lovely state prison. You too can spend.
Centinela.
Yeah, you too can get your 3 hots and a cot there if you commit crimes like
Oh, fuck.
larceny,
3 really hot years.
assault with a deadly weapon, felony vandalism.
They're in a max facility, aren't they?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're more looking like GBIs.
Yeah.
You know, someone who did mayhem
Yeah.
or conspiracy or, conspiracy to commit murder or something like that.
Once we pass this dude, you can get around to everybody.
Is there no one on the right?
No, you got. Yeah, see. Oh, this guy's gonna sit right on this dude's bumper, huh?
That's exactly.
You fucking douchebag.
Alright, sir, I would like you to get over as well, please. Okay, we did not get the memo.
Get out of the fast lane, dickhead.
Well, he can't exactly now move. He's kind of cock-blocked by this minivan. Oh, that would suck out here.
Being broke down right here. It's only, what, 100 and holy hell outside?
100 holy hell, and did that look like they were in an argument to you?
Well, yeah, probably. She's pissed.
She's like, no, I've got a roast out here.
100 and holy hell, and the wind's blowing like crazy.
Yeah, so you feel like you're in a furnace.
Yeah.
Like you're being cooked alive. You're in a convection oven.
Get out of the way, dickhead.
See, babe, no matter what I do, I can't get around them. Hello?
Need the Jeep. You just go around them on the left.
Can you guys move out of the way, please?
Come on, douche nozzle. Get out of the way. I hate people that just sit here in the fast lane like that.
Oh yes, they park themselves. Okay, there's a vehicle in front of this truck.
Well, it's not like you can go around the truck because the dude, the minivan's like sitting on his front bumper now.
Yeah, it's literally what's happening. So this SUV that's in front of this truck. Oh my god, now we're doing 68.
Doing under the speed limit. Because these people will not get out of the fast lane.
I believe it's a 4Runner that's holding us up. Here, let's see if we can get around this side.
Oh yeah, you can get them. And right when you get over to go around the minivan, hit the windshield washer.
I think I do not want to start a road rage incident.
Oh, it's 2 fucking old ladies.
So expressive, baby. So expressive.
Fuck them. They're gonna camp out in the fast lane going under the speed limit. Fuck them.
Well, we're passing down.
Lucky we weren't in the truck. They would have got a stink bomb.
So you can be like Elsa. You can let it go.
Baja rules on the road. If you come up behind somebody and they won't get out of your way, tap their bumper. If they still don't get out of the way, take them for a fucking ride.
Do you know how destroyed everyone's vehicles would be if they had those rules?
Hey, you know what? If we had those rules, you'd get out of the way.
Ah, true.
You know, you come up in a truck, taps your back bumper, get the fuck out the way. Because they will pit you.
See, there's something wrong about that concept though. Okay, my dude, if you're gonna speed up, that's great. If you're gonna slow the fuck down, get the fuck over. I'm very road ragey today.
Because people are assholes. With both directions, people have been going under the speed limit and not moving. This lady's on her phone over there.
Silly geese.
I want to come out here and go ride so bad, but
But it's so hot.
there's something up on top of Painted Gorge. See the reflection on top of the hill?
I'm more concerned about the guy who just came over into her lane.
There's like a crashed airplane or something under there.
Okay, there's a what?
You can't see it anymore. The sun's wrong.
Oh.
But there was something super bright reflecting off up there. I've never seen it this hazy out down here.
Oh no, we've definitely seen it this hazy when.
Not from smoke. It's been like, you know.
No, it's from wind.
Sand.
It's sand.
Yeah. Well, that's usually during like a big desert weekend.
Yeah, this desert weekend or just when it's got that a high enough wind that all of the top layer of sand
Yeah.
ends up in the, and then you don't want to be down here because your eyeballs become gritty. You're covered in dust. You find dust inside of your underwear during those. Like that's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What's the? It doesn't tell us how hot it is out here right now.
Oh no! Once I connect, let's see if I can find it.
Oh, that's mine. Oh no, I
No,
don't.
this is mine.
You have Onyx?
Yeah.
Huh.
How do you think I figure out where you are when you say, "Hey, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I dropped you a pin," and I'll go, "Cool," and plug it into Onyx, or look for the pin you told me about in Onyx, so that if I have to send search and rescue, I know
Okay.
where I'm sending search and rescue. That's literally
Alright.
the only reason I have it, and I have your login info because you gave it to me.
Okay, cool.
No, because you always remember last year's season, Vic, you would tell me, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
at, spot 2
Yeah.
or spot 25, and
Yeah.
then if you don't hear from me or see me by X time,
Yeah.
come look for me."
All my spots from last year are gone. I'm not gonna hunt any of them.
Well, you should. Are you going to wipe them from your Onyx, or are you going to
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah. I wiped my Onyx completely out.
Oh, wow.
I still got a few pins on there.
But not nearly as many, because you had a few hundred pins at one point.
I had a few hundred pins.
Yeah.
But no, I got like my tree stand is still there. Which I need to go get that.
Oh, this wind is going to be nasty, I can already tell.
Yeah, going up the hill is gonna suck. But yeah, I'm not going to hunt the same place as I did last year.
Yeah.
I'm going to hunt the eastern side of that.
Okay.
So I'll get off at the exit where Highway Patrol hangs out
Yeah.
and go up that road.
Just don't tell anyone except me where you're going to be, because, you know, like that muzzleloader guy from last year, if he gets any sort of idea of where you are, he's going to try to poach your area again, because he knows that you're able to find the deer, and he's just riding on your coattails.
So that dude's going to have a very, very big problem this year. Because I did drop him a couple of pins to go check out.
Yeah, but didn't he say he was going to go check them out like a couple weeks ago, and you never heard from him?
Never heard back from him.
So you probably got the point.
Yeah. Because I dropped him pins to where he cannot get to. I've had issues getting there in the Jeep.
Oh yeah, that wind is,
Yeah.
Dear YouTube, don't be surprised if you see us skittering across the road. Man, this is gonna suck.
So I sent that guy basically to Lions Valley
Okay.
via Corral Canyon.
Alright, for all of you not in the know, Corral Canyon is a specialty equipment required road. It's not really a road, it's more of a trail, though it is marked on maps as a road.
It's a goat trail.
It's a goat trail. You have to have 4-low, and you have to know how to drive your 4-low capable vehicle. And even then, you may get stuck.
4-low with high ground clearance.
Yes, very high. Probably need a lifted vehicle for that one.
He drives a Nissan Maxima.
Yeah, no, there's no way. I know people with very specialized, very expensive equipment who has gone down there and required rescue.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
they've gone to a specific part of the trail and they're like, no. Just no.
We've had issues getting down there on the dirt bikes.
Yeah, if you're having problems on the dirt bikes, then it's not a vehicle safe location.
Yeah, well, hey, he asked me where I was going to be hunting this year, so I told him, hey, I'll drop you a pin. And I dropped him a pin. But, fuck that guy. You want to go poach somebody else's spot and then expect them to find what they're going to next year?
Trying to come up with this hit load.
Right.
And this wind, he is not going to have any time of it at all.
Alright, I'm going to lose service here in a minute.